Oh no, it's crooked.
Okay, welcome back. What is good, everybody, and welcome back to the Freestyle Trick Tip. My name is Mike Osterman, and every week on this channel, we cover some sort of a skateboard trick tip related to freestyle skateboarding. That is this stuff. I need this. It's about the time in the day when I need my coffee. So a few weeks ago, we went down, we being me and Stowe Strauss, my roommate, we went down to Oceanside, California and made skateboards. Now, if you've been skateboarding, you've been riding this magical plank of wood that we all love, you probably know a lot about skateboards, but you may not know where and how we make skateboard decks, right? Those pieces of wood, 7 plies of maple that we press into shapes. I have been a total skate nerd for the longest time, and over the years I've really wanted to try and do the full process, from having wood veneers, adding glue, adding a mold, adding a graphic, and having a skateboard. I've had skateboards with my name on them, I've had the chance to design templates and shapes, but I've never actually gotten the hands-on process of making a board from start to finish. So we did it. Our friend, Bo Trafiro, that's him right here. Bo's rad. Now, he runs a program called Open Source Skateboards. It is a program down in Oceanside that allows people to get a hands-on approach, learn how to make skateboards, and also teaches them sort of the hacking element of skateboarding. You can go from designing a board, developing sort of the math that goes into it, the science that goes into it, the geometry of the kicks and the concave and everything. And at the end of the day, you have a real-life skateboard. It's applied math, applied science, and it's done in a way that really gets people stoked on science and making things with their hands. I really like that. I'm really stoked on what Bo does. I can't say enough about him and his company, and he also sells boards. So Stowe and I went down, hung out in Oceanside with Bo and our friend Robbie, and from there, well, this happened. I'm just gonna flash back to when we were there because it's much more fun if I just show you rather than tell you. Do you agree? All right, let's go. So we're in, so what is this place called?
This place is called Open Source Maker Labs.
So you are a member here?
I am a member here.
What does that entail exactly?
It's kind of like a gym, so I pay a certain amount a month for access to the space and all the equipment that's here.
Cool, and you use this space and the equipment to create boards and to basically run open source?
Any other projects, yeah.
Cool.
Run a business. So.
And you also like do seminars? Or?
Yeah, I do workshops.
Workshops, cool.
So inspire people to be more creative, show them how to make stuff, and make it more accessible to people.
Cool. Yeah. I dig that. I'm ready to create and make things. I want to play with that toy. It just looks so dangerous and scary. Oh wow, that is a laser. Hence the beware of laser sign. That's going to be something I film for fancy B-roll later. Cool.
On this side, this is like the 3D printing area. So we've got a couple little 3D printers. So over here is the woodworking section. Yeah. So we've got a panel saw, miter saw. This is something that students from UCSD are working on. They work with NASA. I forget what this is.
I see like air compressors and this is
big control panel. I forget what this is for.
This is making me nauseous just seeing all of this. Do we get to use the forklift when we're making a skateboard?
No, unfortunately.
Damn it.
Do you want to go see what the skateboard stuff is?
I mean, kinda, yeah, we really should. I mean, yeah, NASA stuff, cool. 3D printing, pretty cool. But skateboards, yeah, I like skateboards. So first we had to pick a concave. So the mold of the board is what determines the concave the board's gonna have. That's like the three-dimensionality, like the steepness of the kicks and like the arc of the concave from rail to rail, all of that stuff. So we went and did that.
Okay, now I'm ready.
All right.
Thank you for your patience, sir.
No problem. Normally in like the workshops I have people make their own molds, but today we'll just...
Yeah.
You're cool with we've got enough options.
Oh yeah, I mean, look at all these.
This one is Stowe's mold. He made this himself. He came down.
Really?
Look how it's actually like.
Is it really well done?
It's actually really well done.
I don't.
That's my mold.
This is extremely well done build. Like I'm not just saying that.
So I put the camera away because I thought this stuff was going to get way too complicated of me trying to pick his brain about wheelbase sizes. Ended up being probably the best part of this whole vlog, and I totally missed it. So you should probably just stop watching now. 6 1/4 tails.
I've done this a few times.
Yeah, I bet.
So.
Whoa, that's so cool. So then Bo dropped a ball on me and he was like, look, we're also gonna put graphics on the boards. Cause I thought it was gonna be blank, but then he's like, we have a laser. So yeah, like I was totally gonna do that. We're on to the graphic?
Graphics. So
Cool.
let's engrave your graphics. Let's get prepped. We got the laser reserved. So.
Cool. I did not expect this to happen. So he's gonna let me engrave a graphic with lasers?
Yeah.
Okay.
You saw the boards I made for Joseph.
Were those the
Stack
Rick
of
and Morty
rack-
ones?
Yeah. So you know what those look like. And then
With Joseph, you're really rad. That's awesome that you got 3 boards, and you're one of our favorites. So I'm really happy that you're riding those boards. So this is basically burned wood from the laser, and then this is like you put black on it first, and then you burn it away with the laser.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Dude, I kind of want to do the black.
Yeah.
Black.
Should I?
Black is more your style.
Yeah, I do kind of wear a lot of black.
Throw another
There it is.
Oh my god, it's so cool.
All right. Perfect. Try to get the black tape. Yeah. Trade spots with me.
So you're probably wondering like what is that bag thing? What is that? There's a couple of different ways you can press boards. I mean, to get the shape, the 3-dimensionality of a skateboard, you need to have a couple of things. You need glue, you of course need wood veneers, in this case we use 7, and you need pressure. Now that pressure needs to be completely even across the entire board. I mean, it has to be like basically tons of pressure to keep those boards locked into shape. And now what Bo does is he takes advantage of vacuum pressure and the negative pressure of taking all the air out of those bags. Now with those vacuum bags, they're just like the things that you would see people like store their winter clothes in. If you know anybody that uses vacuum bags to store their clothes. However, you put the wood on the mold, that styrofoam thing, and then slip that into a bag, and it really does the exact same thing as those concrete molds that many people use. If you've seen people make boards before, you may have seen people use concrete or wooden molds. In this case, Bo just uses air instead of hydraulic presses and concrete. It actually works really well, and it's cheap, it's portable, and it's really a lot more accessible for people like you at home who want to try this yourself. I think that's pretty neat. From there, the process took overnight to let the boards dry and cure, and all the glue had to sort of like form in the board. And the next afternoon, we finished it up. All right, so we were back at the
Open source maker labs.
Open source maker labs with Bo. You guys don't.
Skateboards.
Open source skateboards. Here, he's just gonna plug all day his business.
Plug all day.
I'm totally okay with that because we're about to unbag this. Wow, I always say I hate unboxing videos, but I keep doing these. I feel bad. I've been making Bo do quite a bit of the work for me as I've been behind the camera showing it.
No, you've been doing everything. This is your board.
He's lying. I was so nervous. I was like watching it overnight. Like I would like wake up and check, make sure the bag didn't like inflate or inflate. There we go. all the wood burn. I forgot the wood burn's gonna be on there too.
Oh yeah.
So you're able to see everything.
We're gonna clean that up too so you can actually see it better.
Oh,
look at that.
While skateboarding, you know, like the dance. So we have completed the cutting and the shaping and the sanding. It's pretty solid. It's an 8-inch. So I want to do an 8-inch freestyle board just because why not? I like big boards, and I know Tony Gale hates big boards, and I want to do anything I can to piss off Tony Gale. It's an 8-inch, 30 inches long, I guess, right? So we decided
30,
on?
yeah. You hit it.
Yeah, that's what you wanted, Mike, right? 13 and a half in the wheelbase, 6-inch nose, 6¼ tail. So it's a big girl. I'm stoked on it. And once the board was done, it was pressed, it was cut, it was drilled, it was sanded, it was buffered and routed on the side, so I had a nice little grabbing rail. Everything was done with it, and it was 2 spec. It was time to skate, right? I let it dry overnight, cure and harden, and the next day, unfortunately, I got really sick. Something I ate or something that happened to me, and I was gonna vomit all day. I felt like I was dying, and I had the worst headache of my life. I wasn't hungover, I promise. I was not hungover. Could not skate and film. So basically for the rest of the time I was in Oceanside, I was in bed hanging out, and then just watching Rick and Morty all day. Sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes you gotta sit inside and watch cartoons for 48 hours. But here's some clips I've gotten since then, just out and about, mostly Instagram clips, me skating that board. You can go out and do this. I can't say enough about how cool it is that Bo does these projects, and that there's a service out there and a organization that's sharing skateboarding in this way, getting people to tinker. Because I think a lot of us freestylers have a similar mindset when it comes to skateboards and skateboarding. We're tinkerers, we see a trick and we want to play with it and try to get a new version of it. And I think boards are the same way. You try a board, you want to mess with it, you want to kind of shave off the nose, shave off the tail, you want to try something a little bit narrower, a little bit wider. And I love doing that. I've loved doing that since I was 15 and had freestyle boards that I was, shaving the nose down on or re-drilling the wheelbase of. And it's really cool to see people that are encouraging that in others and sharing the love of skateboarding and the love of science in skateboarding with people. So I hope you enjoyed this video. We got you stoked on making stuff, stoked on tinkering, and just stoked on freestyle. If you did enjoy this one, I highly suggest that you hit the subscribe button. It's right below this frame, I think, if I remember correctly. You can also hit the bell button. That'll give you notifications, as you know, to my videos whenever I post them. I post pretty much once a week nowadays, and you can expect freestyle trick tips as well as little nuggets of fun like this one where I talk a little bit about what goes into skateboards. And until next time, keep dancing. I'm gonna go drink some more coffee and edit the rest of this video. See you later.